Hi guys, it's Mama, Hipflippinmamma. Okay, so I have a surprise for you guys. I have mentioned it a couple of times, but I have kept it to myself. I ordered this before Christmas, before the end of the year, and I'm just now going to open it. And basically, I have started to take charge of my life, guys. You would be so proud. I have, after much thought, decreased my jewelry auctions from 2 jewelry auctions a week to 1 jewelry auction a week. I discovered that all I was doing was jewelry. All of my money went to constantly keep my supply of jewelry up to maintain those 2 auctions per week. Just everything that went to sourcing the jewelry, finding the jewelry, going to people's homes to buy jewelry. And then I just recently started doing more online sourcing of jewelry, which it can be great, but I prefer to see my jewelry in person, but that's not always possible. But I really, really want to start taking control of my health. And going down to 1 auction a week is really going to help that. Now, it's taken me a week and a half for my body to rest up because I was that energy deprived. I'd been doing 2 auctions a week for over 6 months. And my eBay business, although I've been selling on eBay, I've had items selling throughout, a few every week, which has been great. It's not enough to sustain me. I have to make up the income that I'm losing from doing a second auction, and I need to put that into my eBay store. And so by decreasing my jewelry auctions, I'm absolutely going to be putting that into my eBay store. But another thing that I really, really want to do is take control of my life, take control of my health. I want to get healthy. I want to build my muscle back. I've lost so much muscle mass and muscle strength. I have a weight system in my basement. I don't use it. I have an inversion table in my basement. I haven't used that. Well, partially because I don't know if my knee can take it since I had knee surgery. But you know what? I'm going to try. My husband's got a rowing machine. I'm technically too heavy for it, but he doesn't use it. So who cares if it breaks, right? Better than not being used at all. So I ordered this Diamond Dallas Page, DDPY Yoga. If you don't know who Diamond Dallas Page is, he was a WWE wrestler for a long, long time. Now, I didn't watch wrestling when Diamond Dallas Page was big, but I saw like a 5-minute little ad infomercial type story, like a Facebook story, on this guy named Arthur, who was over 300 pounds. He used crutches to walk. They said he'd never walk again because of his injuries and because he was so large and because of his health. And, through the DDP yoga, and I like yoga. I used to do what I call fat yoga. He transformed his life, and I watched a few of Diamond Dallas Page's infomercials or videos on the computer, and then I watched 2 different documentaries about him. One was called resurrecting Jake. It was about Jake the Snake from WWE and how Diamond Dallas Page took him in and through his yoga transformed his life. And then they took in, you know, I think his name was Chris Hall, and did the same thing with him. And I thought, you know, if these other people can do it, so can I. You know, and what's really cool is they've got, believe it or not, they've got a series that starts right in bed. So, not that I'm going to start in bed. I'm not going to start in bed on that one. But if you're bedridden, they have a series of stretches and yoga that you can do from bed. So I thought, well, if they start in the bed, surely there's a spot for me to start, you know? And so I bought it. It was like 80 bucks. And I'm just now opening this for the first time. He's got an online program that you can pay like $5 a month or something for. This is what it looks like. 3 months free on our DDP Yoga Now app, which I do have. So I'll be getting the 3 months free, even though this is probably sat 3 months. Well, 2 months. I just haven't been ready to open it. You have to be ready, right? You have to do things on your time, when you're ready. But I knew if I paid the money for it, I would use it. And I knew if I made a YouTube video about it, it would hold me more accountable. Says the woman who weighed herself live. I remember that when I did that. And I think I was 307 pounds when I did that a year or so ago. I weighed myself live and did measurements and all of that. But I didn't have a plan in place. It was just somehow lose weight, you know. I put a cry for help out on my TikTok because there's a lot of fitness people and stuff that I follow on there asking to tell me what I need to do. You know, my big thing is, and I can't find this online, you know, how much protein should a 52-year-old, 5'5", you know, 305-pound woman eat? How much protein? How much fat? And that's a thing. I have trouble putting fat into my diet if, you know, I'm cooking for myself. And how much protein, fat, how many carbs, things like that. I need to know how much of these things I'm supposed to eat, right? Alright, so this comes with disc 1 and 2. We're going to go through this together. Disc 1 and 2. So breathe, wake up, beginner, diamond dozen, red hot core. I won't be doing that one. Energy, fat burner, stand up, red hot core. I want to start using my weight system I have downstairs too. So this one's below the belt, diamond cutter. That was his signature move in wrestling. Strength builder, red hot core, double black diamond, another red hot core, DDPY for kids, beginner, fun and energy, and extreme. Well, I won't be doing extreme. So here's a DDP, Own Your Life. So if anybody out there has been thinking about it, this is what Diamond Dallas Page looks like now. His name's Dallas Page. This is what he looks like now. If you've seen him on the infomercials and whatnot. Or not infomercials, but videos, or if you're a wrestling fan. Or so, pantry raid, what to eat. So it tells you, like, foods to eat, how much of those foods to eat. I really want something customized, though. For my age, my sex, female, my hormonal stage, post-menopause, You know, all these things are very important. I want something that is just chiseled for me as far as the food part goes. Any exercise I do is going to be a plus. So let's just put it that way. This is pretty cool. I was wondering how big this was going to be. These are different poses. So it's a big poster showing you how to do different poses, if you're not sure. Cobra into down dog. Table into cat lift into broken table. And the nice thing too is they show you how to use a chair when you're first starting out, or to use a stool or a block, or you know, there's different levels, but they'll have you start with like or what I've seen on TV and on the tablet is they'll have you start holding, you know, the seat of a chair to keep your balance and stuff like that. So that's really cool. I just, you know, I don't want something, you know, that's going to make me stretch in positions that I shouldn't be in, that are going to hurt my body because of my fibro. I want, and Fat Yoga never did that, but I can't find that frickin' program on YouTube anymore. It wasn't called Fat Yoga. I called it Fat Yoga. But I can't find it anymore. Cannot find it anymore. So, I thought, you know what? If I pay for my program, maybe it'll hold me accountable. Maybe I'll start using it, and maybe I'll start to see a little bit of results. If I can lose 30 pounds, if I can get down to 270 or 275, if I can get down to the 270s, I haven't been in the 270s since probably 15 years. Seriously. I've been between like 282 to 320, right around in there. But I've never been in the 270s, not for a long time. Not for a long time. Oh, here's the Arthur guy right here that I was telling you about. The one that he's lost 140 pounds. If you Google him, or you pull up on YouTube, Arthur, Diamond Dallas Page, or DDPY Yoga. Let me get him a focus on him. Please focus. Arthur, 140 pounds. Well, crap. There. Arthur, 140 pounds in 18 months. See how he's standing? Oh, this is him right here. My point on the computer. This is him when he started. See the crutches? That's him when he started. That's him now. So the girl in the red shirt must be her beginning, and then the sexy over here must be after she lost 60 pounds. Yep, that's the Arthur. I wonder how much money that Arthur has made, Diamond Dallas Page. And this right here, that was his signature. When he was in wrestling, he would do this. That was like his core move, the diamond cutter. I don't know what the diamond cutter is, but it was the diamond cutter. I watched wrestling in the 80s when I was in high school. And then I started watching it again on and off like 3-4 years ago. I haven't watched it in a really long time. I started watching it when I realized they had like the diva division and all that, watching the women wrestle. I enjoyed that, but I don't watch it anymore. But so yeah, I got to read up on this and pick a day to start it, and I'm not going to start it in the next few days, I can promise you that, because I'm coming off of a fibro flare-up. So that's not going to happen in the next few days. And I want to read all of this literature first. Congratulations, you've just taken the first step toward owning your life with me, Diamond Dallas Page. And the whole DDPY team, I developed this program for people who wouldn't be caught dead doing yoga. That's why we put some emphasis on DDPY. Yeah, I think I might do some reading on this tonight. Oh, here he was when he was a wrestler. Maybe some of you guys will recognize him. He broke his back in the ring in several places, and they said he'd never wrestle again, so he started doing yoga. And it strengthened his core and everything so much that he was able to wrestle again. There's that Arthur. See his crutch? How he couldn't do anything, and then that's him now. There's some other success stories. There's some really incredible success stories with this. And I like doing yoga. It's something I can do. I'm flexible. It's just my belly gets in the way of some moves and stuff like that I can't do. So, but I want to start doing this, but I also want to start with a sensible food program too. I want to do it all at once and just take control of my life. I'm starting to take control of my health, my sleeping, how much I work, what I do in work. You know, like getting back into eBay, that excites me. You know, that's an avenue of income that I've ignored for too long. You know, and I need to get back into the things that, you know, plus, you know, other avenues that I haven't done in a while that used to be my big old pimple. It's scarred now. I played with it so much that I bruised it. Squeezed it so much I bruised it. You know, but other avenues of income that I had too that I've totally ignored. I need to get back to incorporating the things that I did before I started doing the jewelry twice a week, because it totally took over my life. So I hope you guys will join me for this journey. Cheer me on. Give me positive reinforcement, positive critique. I'm really good at taking critique, as long as it's positive. But it's time. I need to do something. I'm very fortunate in that I don't have diabetes. I'm not borderline. I'm just not even close. My sugar levels are all perfect. I don't have high blood pressure. You know, I don't have a lot of the stereotypical diseases that big people have. I don't have high cholesterol, not even close. I guess I'm a healthy fat person if you don't count my fibromyalgia, you know, and the arthritis and the other little things I have. So my asthma, I would love to improve my asthma. I would so love to improve my asthma. And I know that losing weight would do that. So, I am ready, like seriously, to make some changes. And I don't care if my son and my husband support it. Of course they would. They're still going to buy their things and their treats and all that because this is my problem, not theirs. But, you know, I think I'm strong enough where, you know, I can do my own thing and stick with it. And, I mean, if I wanted to indulge in something, you know, have it be a small indulgence, not a ton. My biggest thing, I'll tell you right now, my biggest thing is going to be eating. I have to eat more times in the day. You know, there's 7 days in a week, and 5 out of those 7 days, I will not have eaten until late at night. It's like 7, 8 o'clock, and it's like, oh no, I haven't eaten yet. I better eat something. You know, because my husband used to, he would cook right when he got home from work. He gets home from work about 1:30 in the afternoon. And so I would have a meal then, and then that would be my only meal. You know, and so lately he hasn't been cooking, and so I'll eat like late at night. I'll make a meal like late at night, and if anybody wants it, they can have it. But, yeah, but you know, I got to eat more than once a day. You know, just not one big meal once a day. I've got to have, you know, oatmeal for breakfast. You know, I like the packet flavored oatmeal. Okay, it's not the best, but you know what? It's oatmeal. So I got to start eating oatmeal for breakfast. And then, you know, when Tom gets home, having dinner. And then sitting back down like 6 o'clock and eating another, you know, supper. Eating those 3 times a day, and so my metabolism speeds up. I know I have to do that. That's going to be a huge struggle. I know I have to do that. But if I'm fitting exercise into my day, that's going to pique my hunger, and it's going to make me want to eat. So that's a good thing. So, yeah. I just have to continue trying to find something, because I've tried to find like calculators on Google. I have not been able to find anything where I can put my information in and it tells me like how much fat, how much carbs, how much this, how much that, what vitamins am I supposed to be taking, because you guys know I take a lot of vitamins, you know, and some of those I have to take, they're doctor ordered to take because I'm deficient. But what vitamins should I be taking since I'm post-menopause? You know, it seems like I should be taking something because I'm post-menopause. I don't know. But anyway, I will let you guys go. I have a lot of research to do, and I'm up tonight working, so I've got a lot of work to do, but this was on my mind. I wanted to cut the package open and take this out so I wouldn't send it back. I didn't want to lose my nerve. So, okay. I've shared this with you guys. I have to stay accountable to it now. And there we go. Let me know what you think. If you've done the program, let me know what you think. If you've gone to a dietitian and you have similar situations as myself, let me know what they've said. Dietitian is not covered under my insurance. So I would have to really, really pay up the butt to go to one. And even if it was covered, I'd have to pay like a $30 or $50 copay each time I went. And Tom's not going to go for that. He does not like it if I go to the doctor because of the copays and all that stuff. He's just so tired of medical copays. So I'm not going to do anything like that, but I didn't even go for physical therapy on my torn ligament in my shoulder. But it's getting better after about a year. So, alright guys. Thanks for listening. And I will see you with the next video. or I will see you at my Saturday auction at noon Eastern, right here on Hipflippinmamma. All right, guys. Mwah. Love you.